Shaggy, are you okay?
Castiel will heal him.
Okay.
It appears his arm is broken.
What? That's not...
It appears his arm is broken.
Dean, we have to tell them the truth.
What truth?
Look, this Phantom isn't like other ghosts you've faced. He's real. He is a real ghost.
So, everything you told me, it's true?
Mm-hmm.
Werewolves? Vampires? Demons?
Mm-hmm. We've been stopping real estate developers when we could have been hunting Dracula?
If there are ghosts, that means there's an afterlife. Heaven, hell. Am I going to hell?
We're doomed.
All right, knock it off. Come on. Scooby Gang does not have nervous breakdowns. Now, you may not have tangled with the supernatural, but you fought monsters. Real freaking psychos. You're heroes. And together, we're gonna take down this Phantom. Are you with me?
Yeah! Let's do it!
But how? We don't have the proper tools or weapons.
That's okay. We do.
Yes.
Oh.
Here, Velma, take this.
Sam, are you crazy? They can't use this stuff. That's a Scooby don't.
Dean, we've got to do something. I mean, you guys are amazing.
Thank you, Fred.
But we can help. We have to.
You're right, you can.
Well, you see, Daphne's covered all the exits except that one with salt. So the Phantom will enter there, tripping the iron chain that'll activate the axe which cuts the rope that holds the coconuts.
Where'd he get coconuts?
The coconuts are gonna roll, tripping the Phantom, sending him careening down a slide of soap right into the washing machine, which we'll secure with those iron chains.
Now all we need is bait.
You think the Phantom decided to leave?
No, it's still here, don't worry.
That's what I'm worried about.
They end up going in the trap. They'll end up in the washing machine. Yeah.
I told you it wasn't going to work.
Yeah, Fred's traps never work.
Scooby, now!
Perfect.
That's a salt circle. You're stuck.
It's a child.
Yeah, creepy ghost kid. You get used to him.
But wait, why are you trying to kill us?
I'm not. I never wanted to hurt anyone. But the bad man, he makes me.
The bad man?
His name is Jay.
The dude from the pawn shop.
When I died, my soul was tied to a pocket knife. My dad gave it to me. It meant everything. When Jay found me, he used me. I just want to see my dad again.
Look, if you get us back to the real world, we can set you free.
Do you promise?
Cross my heart and hope to well, you know what I mean. Kid, we need a favor.
Did you send it back to the fiery pit from whence it came?
Look, everything's under control.
Kill him with fire!
Kill him with fire.
Velma was right.
Like she was?
This wasn't a real ghost. We were fooled, but you never were, right, Velma?
Hey, guys, do your thing. This is my favorite part.
Osgood creeps!
But the flying...
Wires.
Huh.
What about the walking through the walls and the bodies?
Well, that was just a projector. As for the bodies...
Were they dummies filled with corn syrup?
Exactly.
Of course. Osgood was trying to drive everyone from the house so he could get the money for himself.
Right, but the joke is on him because the money's worthless. It's all Confederate dollars.
Oh well, easy come, easy go.
I told you, you big lug. There's no such thing as the supernatural.
Looks like you were right, and now we know.
Hey, my arm's feeling better. Don't think it was really broken after all.
So, I guess this is it.
This is what?
Shh. No words. We'll never know what could have been.
Freddy, wait for me.
I think she's into Fred, lad.
Send your gentle spirits.
Like, we will miss breathing.
Thank you. You've shown me the great strength of laughter in the face of danger.
I love that you can still tell that that's Castillo.
Get out of here, man!
Great working with you, Velma.
You too, Sam.
Oh.
Those shoulders. Jinkies.
Should have known Velma was good to go. Yeah, always the quiet ones.
You gotta watch out for them quiet ones. Love that.
Okay, that was something.
Awesome.
That was the
Awesome.
coolest thing that's ever happened to me. And that includes the Cartwright twins.
What did you do with the Cartwright twins? Oh.
I'll be right back.
I don't think I want to know.
Burn the telly.
Oh, sorry, sweetheart.
Gonna be a bitch to clean up. How did he get that in there, though? I know he got it on the dyno, but the telly?
Time to go, kid.
What about the bad man?
Don't worry about him. We'll take care of him, all right?
Is that red smoke, then? Why did that look red?
You sure about this?
Look, you're getting this place for a steal, but too old for this crap.
If you say so. Just 2 more signatures and... Not so fast.
Is that an ascot?
He found his inspiration.
What are you guys doing here?
Hey, Alan, your friend here. He's been driving people off their property so he could buy it on the cheap. And he's been using his own personal ghost to do it. You see, he'd plant a haunted object, then let the ghost go to work.
And then it would possess something. Like a big dinosaur or a perfectly beautiful TV.
And scare people so much that they'd be desperate to sell.
When we got nosy, I think we should probably keep doing some digging.
Everything all right?
Where are you gonna put this? He sicked his pet ghost on us.
Take it easy.
What?
She's
Well, that's how he got it in there. And that sounded quite noisy, that, to be fair. But I'll look past it.
You think anyone's gonna believe that?
Well, no, but that's why we hacked your financials. Turns out you're not so big on paying your taxes, are you?
Good enough for Capone, good enough for you.
Mabish. The ascot, though.
Velma was right. It was a shady real estate developer after all.
It's not fair. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
Ooh, he said it. He said the line. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
What are you doing?
Well, I mean, at the end of every mystery, Scooby looks into the camera and he says,
Dean, you're not a talking dog.
I know that.
I love this show.
No, but come on. I do look cool in the ascot, right? No?
It's a no
Guys,
for me.
come on, guys. What, red is my color.
My days. That episode was hilarious. Actually hilarious. I don't even know where to begin. I'm really surprised that no one mentioned that this episode was going to be like a kooky one. Unless, mods, you've been nailing it as always, and people did try and tell me. But I just didn't expect that at all. And when they did start with the whole Scooby thing, I thought it was just going to be maybe like 10-15 minutes of the episode. It was legit 90% of the episode, and I freaking loved it. I loved it. Dean being obsessed and tapping into his like inner child, I'm always for those, because especially when he's had such a rough upbringing, when you have that one constant that gives you comfort, which Scooby-Doo clearly did for our Dean Winchester, and Sam as well, he did admit it in the end. It's just lovely to see that like innocence come back to him, and that like excitement, and I just enjoy it a lot. The fact that Castiel was added into the mix as well, I freaking loved, and him saying that he's gone and got the fruit as well for another recipe, so we're one step closer to that recipe being completed. Thank you, Cass, for that. I never thought we would see Supernatural meets Scooby-Doo. It's something that I never knew that I needed, because now that I've seen it, it makes total sense. Because it literally is what they do. They hunt down these mysteries and they solve them. They are the good guys, you know, like the Scooby Gang is. And them having a race as well, like Baby versus the Mystery Machine, like it was just genius. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I constantly had in my head that it was going to be something bigger though than what it was. Like I was like, is this Rowena? Is this the Trickster? Like it had vibes of that. But then it ended up just being a kid trapped inside this object that this evil guy was like manipulating and like forcing his hand type of thing. So I was clearly overthinking that whole thing. It happens. So yeah, much more simple than what I thought it was going to be. But it was that purple colour that was just throwing me off, because when Rowena did that massive spell and she got all powerful and she had like purple chains wrapped around her and everything, I was just, my mind was on that. What can I say? I do think that it was a long time coming, because we used to have like one every season. Did we have one last season? I don't feel like we did, unless I'm forgetting it. I'm sure you guys will remind me if I am, just jog my memory a little bit. But the kooky episodes are some of my favourite ones that they do. And yeah, this one just completely caught me off guard and I loved it. Really enjoyed it. It would have been hilarious if we saw like Joda and Donna in Scooby-Doo as well. I wonder how Jensen and Jared enjoyed, because surely they would have loved that. Like being voice actors and then like seeing themselves as cartoons within the Scooby universe. It's just unbelievable. Their minds must be blown at some of the things that they've managed to tick off through this one show that's lasted like 15 years. It's just so good. It's so good. And I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode. If you did, please give this video a cheeky thumbs up and subscribe, you know, if you want to. But there's no pressure here, but I would love if you could. I'm dying to get to 25k, and it would mean the absolute world if you could hit that subscribe. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching these videos week after week, and if you are wanting to see any extra content from myself, please head over to my Patreon or my second channel as well, or even my Twitch. Please join me on all those different social platforms, and all my links will be in the description below, so check that out. And I really hope to see you all again soon for the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.